Talk Kentucky. I'm your... It's us. We try to act right.
We try.
We can't act right. We try to act right. We can't. Okay, I'm your host and moderator, Sherelle Roberts. We've got the Let's Talk team. It's Susan Mills, Kim Dixon, and Lisa High. Guys, there's a lot going on right now in Central Kentucky.
There always is.
Yes.
Yeah.
But one of the things I'm most excited about is something that the City of Lexington's One Lexington program is doing. It's an opportunity for children who have parents in prison or children who have been affected by gun violence to be able to play sports. So the intervention office is offering free sports programs to kids whose parents are in jail, again, or kids who have been affected by gun violence. So if you're interested in this, if you'd like to get your kid involved or a child in your life involved, you can email Divine Karama at the email on the screen. It's dkarama@lexingtonky.gov.
That is awesome.
It really is
Yeah.
awesome. What a much needed program.
Yes.
It is. One of the things I like the most about this particular program is it helps to defer some of that cost.
Yes.
Yes.
My niece was getting ready to do cheerleading before school started. They've sent the bill.
It's ridiculous.
It is.
It was like $500.
Yeah.
What? And $500 just for the uniform.
Right.
Not $500
Yes.
for the fees, not $500 for the bags, the bus trips, all the other. So she's, of course, being adorable. Auntie, can you give me some money? And I was like, yes, baby, I'll give you some money. I couldn't give her all $500. I just put something on it. But so to provide this for young people who are probably already in a tough situation is a great thing.
That's right. And I love, too, that they're with peers, that they're with others that are in similar situations, so they're not embarrassed and not, humiliated because of their circumstances that they had no control of whatsoever. So it's really good that these kids can hang out together and be together like that.
They can relate.
Yes, they can.
How cool is that?
Yeah.
I know.
And one of the things we were talking about, the One Lexington office has been working really hard to put programs in place to interact with young people and to get them on a good path before they get off.
Yes.
This office is about violence intervention. Let's prevent it before it happens,
Yes.
and that's exactly what they're doing.
Violence, drugs, all of that. Keep the kids busy.
And
Give
you
them
know what?
opportunities.
Yes, absolutely. And you know what? The numbers are trending downward, too, for gun violence in Lexington. So we all need to support this type of opportunity for young kids, that outreach to these young kids. And it's not only Divine, but there's a large group of people that are involved with this. But it's all coordinated, and they're working very hard to help keep our city safe and keep our kids safe, too.
And this makes me happy. You know, if you look at the City of Lexington's budget, they spend about $70 million roughly on public safety. And I think it's great that they are moving some money over to prevention.
Yes.
Let's prevent it before it even happens.
Love it.
Yep. All right, everybody stay with us. Coming up after the break, in the Countdown conversation, we're going to ask, is it okay to vent your anger and thoughts around your children? Let's talk about it.
Let's Talk Kentucky is brought to you by Critchfield Meats.
Insurance companies are making it tougher than ever for car accident victims, but no matter what they do, one fact remains. On average, car accident victims with a lawyer get over 3 times more money than those without one. Call 800-800-4600.
Commonwealth Credit Union is growing and hiring. If you have a passion to help others, come check us out. Our mission is to better lives in the communities we serve through financial products and services, leading-edge technology, and a commitment to treat every person with respect. If you'd like to join our team, visit our website to learn more about our extraordinary culture, pay, benefits, and the many more reasons we are voted the best place to work in Kentucky. Commonwealth Credit Union. Here, we see you differently.
Want a flatter, tighter tummy? Then check out new AbEX from Sono Bello.
Doctor, after my pregnancies, my body just never bounced back. I had this stomach overhang that made me really self-conscious.
It's not your fault. That stubborn fat and excess skin is very difficult to get rid of with diet and exercise alone.
That's exactly why I went to Sono Bello. I really trust their team of experts, and I finally got the flat stomach I had always wanted.
Introducing AbEX from Sono Bello. Remove fat and lose excess skin permanently in just one visit.
AbEX is a great alternative to a tummy tuck. because that overhang you mentioned becomes flat and tight fast with minimal downtime.
Schedule your free, no obligation consultation now to learn more about AbEX by Sonobello. Call 1-888-507-8988 or go to sonobello.com.
Everything about a big truck crash is serious. At Hughes & Coleman, we give these cases the urgent attention they demand. As soon as you call us, our truck response team can jump into action. So if you've been injured, call the real truck lawyers at Hughes & Coleman.
Hey everybody, welcome back to Let's Talk Kentucky. I'm Sherelle Roberts. We're here with the Let's Talk team, and it is time for the Countdown Conversation. This is the part of the show where we talk about as many topics as we can in 6 minutes. Today, I like this one. It's going to be a lot of fun.
It is.
So first of all, kid vent. Is it okay for you to vent your anger, your frustrations, and your thoughts around your kids? Experts say you probably should be a little bit careful doing that because kids take everything very literally. They might not understand, and it could end up in a situation that you didn't anticipate because you didn't watch what you said about around your kids.
Yes, I agree with the experts on this one. I think you gotta kind of watch it a little bit. Doug, you know, I don't know. You all know that, you know, I'm from a crazy little family. But my brother was drinking one time, a little early in the morning, and Doug and I were having a conversation about this, you know, not too much shame, but we were just, you know, a little concerned. And my son took it upon himself to completely, like, he just felt like he had to save my brother at that point. And he was on a mission to go talk to him about this. And we're like, no, it doesn't work like, no. So, you know, you have to be careful what you do say around the kids and what you're venting about. So yeah, it's a little dangerous sometimes.
I did too, and they're like little sponges.
They are.
Not only are they listening to what you say, but they're looking at how you are presenting yourself. There's the most hilarious video. I think Al,
Yeah, we have
our
it.
favorite friend Al, can we roll? Look at this video. There's this cute little.
You know where
girl.
I'm going? Yeah, I'm going to the park. Yeah, no, baby, you go. I just said there. And she said, here I am. Let's go. Let's go. And she
You know she got that from her mother.
She captured.
Yeah.
At one point in this video, she's even holding the phone on her shoulder, probably while she's multitasking, you know, cooking dinner, doing laundry. I mean, this is hilarious. You just have to be so careful.
You do.
Yeah, kids repeat exactly what you say. So my mom will not let me get over the fact that when we were 2, we went to one of those buffet restaurants. And so just out of nowhere, I announced to everybody in the restaurant, my mommy's on a diet. And then she got, and then she was like, whatever she was gonna put on her plate, she was just like.
Gosh, no. I'm an only child, and we have a tendency to try to model adults, and my parents really were into that too, so I tried to be a little adult. And when my mom would complain about anything, I knew to keep my mouth shut because she said some pretty harsh things to about some people. So you just gotta.
Yeah. And do you
careful.
handle it differently now as an adult? Do you kind of, no?
We don't have little ones in the house anymore,
Right.
so.
Yeah, your cats aren't gonna talk back. So
I
that's
don't know
good.
about that.
They might.
They go cowering in the corner.
Okay, so up next, adults are drinking colostrum. For folks who may not understand what that is, colostrum is kind of a fluid or more of a mucousy fluid that comes in before breast milk in mammals. Evidently, it's very good for inflammation. It can help you with stomach discomfort, and so people are taking it upon themselves to drink it.
I'm sorry. It just sounds so disgusting. I'm sorry. I just would rather just eat, my plate of food, my well-balanced meal in front of me, vegetables, a slab of chicken, and whatever. I'm not going to be taking that. No. Let's save that for the babies.
I mean, you get like that little lump in your throat. You're like,
Please don't.
but I feel like this is a whole other fad, you know? Like
Yes.
women eating their placenta. At one point in time, remember cat poo coffee? Remember? Like, what on earth?
earth.
No.
I mean, are these like, are these jokes? Did they start off as a joke and then,
Some
you know,
celebrity-
they put it out there?
some
Some celebrity goes, I'm going to act like I eat this, you know, and
yeah,
then do
so
it.
for context, the reason why everybody's rushing to do this is because influencers on TikTok have decided that they want to start doing it. And you know, once anybody does anything on TikTok, people just want to do it.
Oh, yeah.
Look, the
Some
TikTok
I need
is making
some
people
science
dumb,
behind this.
okay?
Yeah.
We need science. This is just gross. I mean, it's actually gross. And to start, another thing, they're getting some of this colostrum from cows, you know, as supplement form. And I'm lactose intolerant, so I'm not doing that.
Yeah. Well, you're not doing it anyways because yeah, we would not recommend.
I'll drink a cold glass of milk. I'll have a glass of milk.
Okay, finally, last up, text or call. So we've kind of become a group. You're either this or you're that. Some people are text me, some people are call me. I am definitely team text me. Like if you call me, I'm gonna start out with an attitude just when I answer the phone. Like I do not, and it's worse for people who want to FaceTime. No, I'm not doing it. So what are you guys on, team text or call?
Oh, yeah, I feel like for me, I started off as a caller when texting, because I was around when the texting all started. And so calling, I was like, texting is so tedious. Why would you do this? And now, as I've gone through the years, I see the benefits of texting to get a quick yes or no answer, or just to keep it short. But like, yeah, I think that calling, I feel like I almost have to apologize when I call people now. I'm like, hi, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to call you. I just have a quick question. I'm driving and I can't, you know what I mean? So I can't text right now, you know, but I feel apologetic.
Well, and text is convenient. You can respond to it when you want to,
Yes.
right?
Yeah.
But it's also great because, you know, we all have those people you cannot get off the phone with. Like, I mean, it just goes on and on forever. So text is perfect.
Yeah, avoid that southern goodbye. I think this is kind of a generational thing. I'm with Lisa. I used to only call, and we had those flip phones where it took, 10 minutes to say how are you today.
Oh my
God.
That was a problem. But, you know, when Adam is out of town, or I'm out of town, I have to hear his voice.
That's a
Sweet.
deal.
What a good note to end that on, too.
That was sweet. Hey, y'all, we made it through all of our topics today. Yes. Very exciting.
We're on a roll.
We're on a roll. I'm proud of us. Don't jinx us, Susan. Everybody stay with us. Coming up after the break, a unique father-daughter dance is coming up. Let's talk about it.
Let's Talk Kentucky is brought to you by Critchfield Meats.
Next ET, we're counting down to Barbie with Margot Robbie and Ryan Gosling.
There's no Toadie thing when it comes to Barbie.
Would they consider a sequel?
I'm not. Are you sick of me yet?
Are you kidding me? Next ET.
Tonight at 7 on ABC 36.
Attention Medicare beneficiaries. If you have or are eligible for Medicaid, please listen closely. You may be eligible for a Medicare Advantage plan from WellCare with a zero or low plan premium. Call now. We can answer your questions and help you enroll over the phone. WellCare provides access to essential benefits that go beyond original Medicare, such as dental, vision, hearing, and prescription drug coverage with free home delivery. Free over-the-counter healthcare items, free groceries with a healthy food card, free gym membership, and home-delivered meals. Plus, extra benefits like more access to care with free transportation and WellCare's telehealth services, including online doctor visits. WellCare is contracted with Medicare to provide plans that may be perfect for you. Call 1-877-281-9602. Now, that's 1-877-281-9602. WellCare, Medicare done well.
When I set out to build our firm, it was built for greatness. It was built for you. I'm John Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. For over 35 years, my mission has been to deliver more for our clients, to deliver more for you. Today, Morgan & Morgan has more offices, more staff, and more lawyers than any other injury firm in the world. If you or anyone in your family has been injured, call America's largest injury law firm. Call Morgan & Morgan. ForThePeople.com.
Welcome to Generation Gap.
Thursday, Kelly Ripa hosts the comedy game show where juniors and seniors flex their pop culture knowledge.
Name this legend. Katy Perry.
New Generation Gap, Thursday on ABC and stream on Hulu.
Hey everybody, welcome back back to Let's Talk Kentucky. We've got the Let's Talk team here, and joining us at the table is Jonna Montgomery of Allure Luxury Design Company. Jonna, welcome!
Jonna, welcome to the table.
We are so glad to have you here. So I am a big fan of your work, and I was a fan of your work before I even knew it was your work. So you do these, I can't even explain it. We have a picture of it so people can see. These elaborate, just amazing looking decorations for parties and events. I mean, how do you even do this?
I don't know. People just come to me. They come with an idea. They're like, hey, we want this. And I just, in my mind is constantly going like, okay, let's do this, let's do this. I don't write it down. I don't take notes. I just plan it all in my head, I don't know, and then I just put it all out in visual, so that's how it works.
As soon as I had my son, I was like, I wanted to be the Pinterest mom that created like these big like birthday presents, and then I very quickly realized that's not me. That's not me.
Yeah,
but I could probably hire somebody.
So one of the things we were talking about this on the break, balloons feature very heavily in a lot of your work. I've never seen balloons put together in such gorgeous ways, and I feel like not over exaggerating, there are hundreds of them. Like, is there somebody over in the corner like?
No. So there's machinery for that, and there's skilled individuals who practice that with a lot of time, and then, you know, they come and they put it together for me, and then we just all coordinate, but it's definitely a hired-in experience, so you bring people who are skilled in these different areas to do that for you.
Yeah, how did you get started? Like, how did this come about in the first place?
So I have a son, he's 5, and I was a Pinterest mom. That's what I was gonna say. He had a first birthday, and I was like, I want him to have a big birthday party, but I don't have a lot of money. How can I do this? This is my baby, it's his first birthday.
Yeah.
So I got on Pinterest, I'm looking at all these ideas. I'm like, I can do that. So we did. It took us 3 days to do something now. It would take me 3 hours. But I was just so proud of myself. And then I took a little break, and one day I just randomly started practicing at home, and I was sending pictures out to my mom and a few of my friends, and I was like, could I do this? Can I do this? Posted it on social media, and it just took off from there. So, yeah.
So you have a big event coming up that you're kind of planning to get the community involved. Tell us about that.
Yes, so my company is hosting a father-daughter dance. This is basically something that I wanted to do to bring families together. I think we spent a lot of time in the house, on the couch, during COVID. Nobody was really able to experience things like these. So it's real cookie cutter, real fun. It's an opportunity to create memories that'll last forever between a father and a daughter, and that relationship is super significant. So
yeah. So if folks want to go to the father-daughter dance, how do they get tickets and all of that?
So we do have a website for it. It's on Eventbrite. It's father-daughter-dance lex.eventbrite.com. You can purchase tickets there, and then we'll also be selling them at the door on day of.
Okay, and folks can go on your social media and find out more.
Of course.
Right?
So yeah, we're on all social media platforms, and then of course I can be emailed and so forth. And you can call me too. So.
Yeah. What are your social media handles?
So we're Allure Luxury Design Co. on all social media platforms.
Okay.
All right. Fabulous. Well, thank you so much for being here, sharing your artistry, and sharing your big event that you got coming up. We appreciate it.
Thank you for being here.
Thank you. All right, everybody, stay with us. Coming up after the break, people are killing themselves to take part in an internet trend. Let's talk about it.
Let's Talk Kentucky is brought to you by Critchfield Meats.
We're neighbors. We're farmers. We're business owners. We're moms. We're dads. We're you. We're your Kentucky's Touchstone Energy Cooperatives. During these challenging times, we're doing more than keeping the lights on. We're doing everything we can to keep costs competitive for you, our members. To learn more about what we're doing, go to togetherwesaveky.com.
I had experienced some severe trauma.
I had been troubled for over 25 years with treatment-resistant depression.
Through medication management, I felt like I was maintaining fully happy.
They raised the level of my depression, so it doesn't go as deep.
My sense of humor was back. I was laughing again.
The treatments here have just given me a means to live a joyful existence.
Injured? Great results like these are why so many people in Kentucky get Hughes & Coleman and get it done. $412,000 for a man who was injured in a crash in Louisville, $1 million for a Bowling Green man involved in a motorcycle wreck, and $2 million for a woman in a car wreck in Logan County. If you've been injured, do what thousands of Kentuckians have already done. Call 800-800-4600. Get Hughes & Coleman and get it done.
The Sonic 2 for $7 deal lets you choose from a Sonic cheeseburger, chicken sandwich, and 6-piece Mont Sticks. Any combination you want. It's like your birthday, but without that weird email from your dentist. Sonic 2 for $7 deal.
When severe weather strikes, the ABC 36 Storm Team has you covered.
Protecting you from severe weather without the hype.
First, fast, accurate.
And we know Kentucky.
The ABC 36 Storm Team, on your side.
Hey everybody, welcome back to Let's Talk Kentucky. It's time for something we call What in the World is Trending. And this one is actually a what in the world. You know, we talked about it earlier. People get on TikTok, something starts trending on TikTok, and then everybody thinks it's the greatest idea. This is something that I want to do. But unfortunately, this is becoming very dangerous for some people who are doing what can only be described as boat jumping. And we have some video of that so you all can take a look. So as you can see, people are hopping off the backs of boats where the engine is putting out water and potentially where the propellers are. At least 4 people have died that we know of doing this, and people continue to do it because there's an internet trend. Like, okay, let's eat cheesecake, let's eat a bunch of hot dogs. Those are trends I'm here for.
Yeah.
Not jumping off the back of a boat.
Yeah, exactly. Or like the plank challenge.
Yes.
Let's just do that. But I mean, this is crazy. Boats are already can be very dangerous.
Right.
And now you throw in propellers and people jumping off, and it's scary.
I don't even understand the why behind this. Like, they're hitting that area where the water is hit the most force against them.
Yeah.
So it's like, it's painful, but it's a challenge. Is that what this is? I don't know. I don't understand it.
No, but I think it comes back to this desire to be seen, popular, famous, and when things are trending on TikTok, one of the best ways to get more followers is to do whatever the trend is.
Yeah.
So, you know, if you're like, oh, I want to pick up 1,000 extra followers, let me just do this thing, but people are getting killed.
Well, yeah, what good is it going to do
if you're dead?
If you're dead.
Right.
I mean,
this is lowering our intelligence. TikTok is really making us dumb. I mean, really.
No, I agree. I do agree with that statement. I mean, I feel like people see it on TikTok and they just, these younger kids especially, and I just think that they think, oh, you know, that'll get me some attention, that'll do it. But, you know, we talked about the dopamine last week. We talked about the addiction to dopamine for attention and things like that, like the video games and all that. To me, I feel like that is very much correlated with what we're seeing with these TikTok challenges.
Yeah, people wanting a rush.
Yes.
And
What's wrong with streaking?
Oh,
people used to do that all the time.
It's illegal.
But I mean, you wear shoes, you can probably get away with it.
Okay, so as a resident law enforcement retired spokesperson,
We do not do this.
I'm going to go on the record and say that indecent exposure is illegal. Do not take Kim's advice.
Sorry, Kim.
But is boat jumping a good idea either? No, streak. Go.
Streak in your house.
Look, Kim.
Be free.
Kim, so what you just said is like reminds me of what your mom used to say. If all of your friends jumped off a bridge, would you do it too? Clearly they are.
Yes.
Yes, it's true.
I have jumped off a bridge, though.
What?
I did. My friends were doing it.
There it is. There it is.
Mom, I know. Mom found out about it like several years after. There's a picture actually in my yearbook that came out, and I am like mid-jump off the bridge.
You could have broken your legs.
You could have.
I know,
You could
I
have.
did. But
Susan's living.
But you
we
got
didn't
that
even
picture.
have TikTok back then, right?
I am in such despair over you all right now. Like, if anybody wanted to be like, oh, those girls from Let's Talk Kentucky are good role models, like...
I've grown up a lot.
Now, wait a minute. You just lumped me into that category. I wasn't talking about streaking or jumping off of bridges. Thank you.
Everybody except me and Lisa. We're the
You're the mature ones today.
All right.
Today, I'll give you that.
Okay. Shoo, wee, woo, woo, woo. All right. So we like to end every show by talking about a woman we're talking about. This is somebody in their community who is making a difference, who are making people's lives better, and somebody who we admire. And today's woman we're talking about is Debbie Long. Debbie Long is the owner of Dudley's Restaurant in Lexington. Yeah. The restaurant opened in August of 1981. It is one of the longest running restaurants in the city of Lexington. And one of the cool things about Debbie, she's known for learning customers' names and greeting folks in the dining room. Actually, the first time I went there, I was with some of the folks who worked in the city of Lexington, and she greeted everybody by name, and I was like, is this like a private club? Like, what is it? And, but she learned my name too, and then she will greet you. She's very active in the community. She served on a number of boards, including the Chamber of Commerce, the Downtown Lexington, and the Fayette Alliance. So, Debbie Long, you are a woman we're talking about.
Absolutely. And she does. She knows everyone's names. She knows what they like. You know, as far as food, drinks, whatever. And during the 4th of July, when we were down there, like for the parade and stuff, you could swing by through Dudley's, and Debbie was out there with Heath, the manager of the restaurant, and they were serving up. She was in front of the grill, and she was doing the burgers and hot dogs for that too. Like, she is always walking the floor, making sure she's the ultimate hostess.
She's that person that knows every job in the restaurant.
Yes, she does.
She knows how to do everything.
And to have such longevity in business like that, that's really cool. But to remember 40 years worth of people's names, I would be in trouble. So I think that's a big skill.
Barely remember my family sometimes.
Facts. Okay, everybody, if you'd like to nominate a woman we're talking about, head over to our website. It's WTVQ.com. Click on the Let's Talk Kentucky page, and then click on the link that says Nominate a Woman. We want to hear about the people in your lives that are awesome, because we want to honor them. Yeah. All right, everybody, get out there and do it. Well, everybody, thanks so much for tuning in. We appreciate you, and we love talking to you every day. You can keep up with us on social media. On Instagram, we are at Let's Talk Kentucky. Follow us. We'd love to see you there. Have a good day, everybody.
Bye.